What if I told you that the job you are studying for today might not even exist in the next 5 years? Artificial intelligence is evolving faster than anyone expected. It is not just sci-fi anymore. It is happening right now. From writing scripts to designing visuals, AI tools are already replacing tasks we thought only humans could do. But here is the truth. The people who learn to control AI today will lead tomorrow's world. Don't get left behind. Subscribe now as we break down the top 10 AI tools you need to know. Now that we've seen the hook, let's talk about why this is happening. AI isn't just a new tool, it's a fundamental shift in how the world works. Global investment in AI has tripled in the last 3 years. Companies aren't just curious anymore, they are desperate for efficiency and scale. It's about more than just speed, it's about processing data and performing tasks at a scale that humans simply cannot match. From logistics and coding to the creative arts, the barriers we thought were permanent are falling overnight. This brings us to a critical question: which jobs are truly safe? Recent studies show up to 300 million jobs could be affected. But don't panic. History shows that with every revolution, new opportunities are born. The key isn't hiding, it's adaptation. The people who master these new technologies today will become the leaders of the next era. Ready to see the tools making it happen? In the world of software, code has always been written by human minds. But what if the coder is no longer human? Meet Devin, an artificial intelligence that doesn't just assist programmers, it replaces them. Devin can plan, code, test, and deploy entire applications completely on its own. No fatigue, no mistakes, no limits. Tasks that once took human teams weeks are now completed in hours. This is not a coding assistant. This is an autonomous engineer. The question is no longer, can AI help programmers? The question is, will programmers still be needed? Because Devin doesn't just write code, it learns. Every success makes it faster. Every failure makes it smarter. And if one AI can replace software engineers, what happens when AI starts replacing entire industries? Cinema was born from cameras, actors, and imagination. But what if imagination alone was enough? Meet Sora, an artificial intelligence that transforms simple text into cinematic reality. You type a sentence and a film appears. Imagine a woman walking through neon-lit Tokyo in the rain. Seconds later, you have complete camera motion, lighting, and emotion. It's generated from nothing but language. This isn't just a clip, it's the mastery of physics and lighting at the speed of thought. For over a century, filmmaking required crews and budgets. Now, storytelling requires only an idea. Production has become infinite. When production is infinite, content becomes limitless. The barrier to entry for the next Hollywood masterpiece is disappearing. And when anyone can make movies, what happens to the industry built around them? Because AI isn't just creating digital worlds, it's stepping into the physical one. For centuries, machines have been tools, levers and gears designed to assist human muscle. But today, we are crossing a threshold. Machines are no longer just assisting labor, they are becoming the labor itself. Meet Figure, a humanoid robot designed to move, lift, walk, and work exactly like us. These aren't factory arms bolted to the floor. They are mobile workers. They navigate complex warehouses, carry inventory, and organize logistics alongside humans. But unlike us, they don't get tired. They are immune to injury. They never take a break. Imagine a workforce that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with mathematical consistency. Companies facing labor shortages aren't just testing them as experiments anymore. They are hiring them as employees. This is not just the automation of tasks. This is the automation of the worker itself. We are witnessing the digitization of physical labor. And when machines fully replace muscle, what replaces human purpose? Because the next AI doesn't just build software, it builds reality itself. Think about everything you do on a computer in a single day. The clicking, the typing, the constant switching between tabs. For years, we've been the bridge between different pieces of software, manually moving data, copying cells, and filling out forms. But what if that bridge was finally built by intelligence? Now imagine an AI doing all of it, perfectly. Meet Adept ACT1. It doesn't just understand software, it uses it. It's an AI that operates a computer exactly like a person. It sees the buttons, it understands the inputs, and it executes actions across any website or application without needing an API. You tell it what you want, and it performs. It can book complex flights, update your sales dashboard, or generate weekly reports instantly. The most powerful part? You don't need to be a programmer to use it. You simply use your own words to direct your digital assistant. For decades, automation required rigid technical setup. One small change in the UI, and the whole system would break. Not anymore. ACT1 behaves like a person. It adapts. If a website changes its layout, the AI understands the new context and keeps working. This is the birth of the digital employee, a workforce that lives inside your computer, operating on command, 24 hours a day. One person can now manage a fleet of AI operators, scaling their output to levels previously reserved for massive corporations. And some of the highest paid professions, analysts, consultants, managers, are already feeling the shift. The game has changed. But physical labor and office work are just the beginning. The next AI doesn't just assist your brain, it seeks to replicate it. Law has always been one of the most guarded human domains. Contracts, complex arguments, and the nuanced interpretation of justice. For centuries, practicing law required years of grueling education and a deep understanding of human society. But today, the foundation is shifting. You see, legal knowledge, at its core, is structured information. And structured information is something AI understands extremely well. Meet Harvey. Built on specialized generative AI, it doesn't just search for keywords, it understands the logic behind legal documents. Harvey can analyze thousands of pages of due diligence in seconds. It identifies hidden risks that a human eye might miss after 10 hours of work. It drafts contracts instantly, tailoring language to specific jurisdictions and case law with a level of precision that is, frankly, startling. It performs legal research faster than entire teams of junior associates. What used to take weeks of billable hours now happens in the blink of an eye. This is no longer an experiment. The world's largest law firms are already integrating Harvey as core infrastructure. It is the new standard. For junior lawyers, the path has changed. The years of manual document review are disappearing, replaced by the need to manage the AI itself. This brings us to a profound realization. If high-level legal expertise can be automated, what does that mean for the value of human knowledge? We are moving from a world of searching for answers to a world of validating insights. The machine handles the data, the human handles the judgment. But while the law is being rewritten in offices, another revolution is happening in the lab. The next AI doesn't just interpret our rules, it decodes our biology. For decades, biology faced a wall, a problem so complex it was considered the holy grail of science. Understanding the 3D structure of proteins. There are more possible ways a protein can fold than there are atoms in the observable universe. To map just one structure took years of human effort. Then came AlphaFold. Developed by Google DeepMind, this AI did what generations of scientists couldn't. It solved the folding problem in moments. With astonishing accuracy, it predicted nearly every protein structure known to science. It didn't just understand life, it mapped its building blocks. This isn't just theory, it accelerates drug discovery by decades. We can now see exactly where a drug needs to attach to stop a virus or cure a disease. What once required years of painstaking laboratory work has been compressed into seconds of computation. Time is no longer the enemy. AI is no longer just assisting science, it is advancing it. It's a force multiplier for the human mind, allowing us to ask questions we didn't even know existed. We are entering the era of personalized medicine, where treatments are designed specifically for your unique genetic and protein structure. From tackling antibiotic resistance to discovering new enzymes that can break down plastic, the applications are endless. AI is rewriting our future. If AI can decode the secrets of life itself, imagine what it can do for our daily lives. From the lab to the living room, everything is changing. But while science changes, business changes too. Next, we look at the AI that doesn't just analyze reality, it creates it. For decades, the human voice was the only way a company could truly connect. Customer service required people, listening, responding, and navigating complex human emotions. But we all know the friction, long hold times, rigid scripts, and the frustration of being misunderstood. Today, those barriers are disappearing. Meet Sierra. This isn't just another chatbot. Sierra builds AI agents that don't just follow scripts, they understand the entire context of a conversation. It understands dialogue. It recognizes emotion, intent, and subtle nuances in language that were previously only detectable by the human ear. Companies are deploying these agents to handle support, sales, and onboarding. They work endlessly, consistently, and instantly, scaling to thousands of customers at once. Imagine an employee that never sleeps, remembers every customer interaction perfectly, speaks every language, and maintains a flawless brand tone. This is the birth of high-fidelity automation. Sierra agents can take actions, refunding orders, updating subscriptions, or scheduling visits, entirely on their own. For businesses, it's a revolution in efficiency. For the workforce, it's a profound shift. The front line of business is being digitized. The human voice of a company is being replaced by artificial intelligence. We are moving from human-powered to intelligence-powered service. As AI masters empathy and communication, we have to ask, what is the unique value of human connection in a world of perfect digital agents? But while the front line changes, the back office is next. Creativity was once safe from automation, not anymore.
Music has always been the ultimate human expression, emotion translated into sound. But now, a revolution is here. Suno, an AI music creator, is redefining how we compose. AI now composes complete songs, lyrics, melody, vocals, and full production. Everything is generated from just a single idea. No instruments, no studio, and no performers required. It's the power of imagination, automated. But this shift raises a profound question for all of us. When creativity becomes automated, what truly defines an artist in this new era? And the revolution doesn't stop at music. It's moving into every field of human endeavor. What if building a company required no engineers at all? Stay tuned. Building a startup used to require massive technical teams and deep engineering expertise. It was a barrier many couldn't cross. But that world is gone. Today, one person with a single powerful idea can build complete software products from scratch. Tools like Replit Ghostwriter are the engine of this change. AI now writes complex features, fixes bugs in real time, and even designs the very structure of the application. The technical heavy lifting is being automated. Entrepreneurship is becoming accessible to anyone. Innovation is no longer limited by your technical skill or your coding ability. It's about the vision now. The only limit is how far your imagination can take you in this new creative landscape. And the revolution is just getting started. It's moving into how we tell our stories. Stay tuned as we explore the technology reshaping visual storytelling itself.
Animation once required teams of artists, months of work, and massive budgets. But today, the landscape has changed. Now, entire scenes emerge directly from simple text prompts. Characters move, worlds form, stories unfold, and it happens instantly. The entire production pipeline, once a marathon of labor, is now compressed into just seconds. This is not just evolution. This is a total transformation of how we create. Tools like Pika are at the forefront, democratizing high-end video production for creators everywhere. From hyper-realistic renders to stylized masterpieces, the only limit is your imagination. Step into the future of content creation. The era of instantaneous storytelling has arrived. For thousands of years, human progress depended entirely on physical human effort and manual labor. But now we've reached a tipping point. Intelligence itself is becoming automated, scaling at the speed of light. This isn't just about the future of work. It's about how we solve the world's most complex challenges. This is the future of our very existence, a world where human creativity is amplified by machine precision. The people who understand this fundamental shift today will be the ones who architect the world that comes next. AI will continue to transform every sector, every industry, and every life, evolving faster than we ever imagined. The future isn't something that happens to us, it's something we create. Welcome to the automated age.